Of contemporary performance projects center on Nora, a traditional performance form from southern Thailand. The project follows a three-phase methodology: decoding examines the origin of Nora to uncover its artistic essence, deconstruction, interpret its deeper meaning within religious, social, and cultural frameworks, and recomposition, reimagining its core elements into new expressions through music and dance, drawing on theories such as tone and color, improvisation, choreography, and ethno-aesthetic. Before we go through Thai dance, drama, and art, performing in various functions since 2021, Nora has inscribed on the representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity as a community-based practice with deep cultural and social significance for the people of Southern Thailand. In ritual performance, Nora must adhere the traditional dance practice strictly. However, in the non-sacred performance, it is a free space when Nora master, performers, and practitioners can choreograph, design, compose, or even experiment in new creative form to localize Nora performance with contemporary context. Example of these choreographers are Silapa Rai Pongdan, a ballet art of Thep Sathak troupe, a cultural performance combining Southern Nora with Lana elements. Cone meets Nora, the untouchable heritage on the path of colonialism and creation, staging the story of Ramakut Ayutthaya. Nora Rengra Philharmonic Orchestra, a spectacular performance at the SU Music and Arts Festival 2024, and Manora the Fusion, the excerpt of Chataka stories presenting the contemporary art from co-created by Faculty of Fine Applied Arts, Thaksin University, National Artists, and Southern Thailand Performing Arts Network. As both, we are cultural researchers and practitioners. Me myself as a Nora dance practitioner, while Dr. Chon is a music lecturer and a contemporary musician, we would like to create a collaborative music and art dance performance across the fields and boundaries by aiming to reinterpret and present the identity of Southern Thai music and dance in contemporary forms, while still preserving the essence of their traditional roots. Therefore, our third method is decoding the Nora dance and music components. An examination of the foundation of principle underlying Nora dance reveals the distinctive movement system built upon key choreographic characteristics. The main element includes the dualistic nature of Nora movement, which integrates contrasting qualities such as softness and strength. The disciplined organization of the dancer's body, emphasizing bodily balance and the harmonious opposition of movement forces. The expression technique known as Satha or expressive accentuation. This includes body shapes aligned with the rhythm pulses, intensified movement that actuate on the main costume elements, and expressive finger flicking using extended metal fingernails. The seamless connection of gesture in performance like a painter drawing continuous line on a spider weaving its web, and the creation of Nora dance gesture in both Pa, which means formal gesture, and T, stylized nuance, allow dancers to encode meaning into gesture and pose.
For the music part, music play an essential role in Nora performance, serving as the lifeblood of the art form. The traditional Nora ensemble, known as P, Pak Chatri, comprise a blend of melodic and percussive instruments. The musical instrument includes beat, play about melodic parts and pop, kong, mo, and rap, play rhythm parts.
The creative process for this performance begins with the deconstruction of the genesis of Nora through the melody and method of close breathing. This interpretive strategy focuses on the moment when Nang Nontong Samli, a female figure, is punished by her father, the ruler of Myanmar Bangao, for conceiving a child out of wedlock. Her punishment through a symbolic act of floating away on a raft or Loi Pan, become a central metaphor for exile and displacement.
For the musical instrument, the rhythmic motif from tradition tap were combined with rumba rhythm, melody from traditional Nang Talu, and verse from Southern Thai music, such as Pak Tai Ban Rao by the Hammer Band and the song Tarikipat in Corporate. In addition, the ensemble featured a soprano saxophone. Remember the sound of the southern wind instrument pita. The saxophone played the main melody and performance improvisation based on the key, melodic line, and harmonic structure. The performance used Western drum for rhythm section by improvising the music. The principal object improvised was experiment in flowing area. The melody structure used four-note group and note permutation to develop coherent melodic phrase. Use of the scale include the pentatonic scale, heptatonic scale, diatonic scale, major and dominant bebop scale with chromatic scale too. Melodic rhythmic variation play a central role in shaping melodic line to provide color and vitality of the improvisation. In addition, this creative performance draw upon the theoretical framework of the music color wheel, which explore the scientific relationship between music note and color proposed by Isaac Newton in his model, representing the lowest visible light frequency was associated with the musical note D. Primary colors such yellow and blue were linked to the notes F and A. Newton also assigned orange and indigo to E and B, respectively.
Building upon the distinctive characteristic of Nora music and movement, the creator, me and Ajahn Chumshon, devised an experiment with three choreographic works. The first one, The Sorrow of Princess Nang Nontong Samli. This performance is structured around the invocation to the master verse, which traditionally opens a Nora performance. This passage with its slow, lamenting melody serves as a powerful oral symbol of the grief and alienation of exile. The choreography reflects this emotional tone through the stylistic motif of Mangum Shakyai, or the spider weaving its web, integrate interlacing of movements derived from the 12 principal gestures. Emphasis is placed on emotional expressivity, particularly the sorrow, and the choreographic style combines sustained, continuous motion with moment of sustained students. Musically, Talk provides the rhythmic structure, while the Mong Fa delivers resonance, melancholic tones that share the mood of the piece. The low tone of the Mong, the high pitch, contrasts with the low create auditory contrast, supporting the thematic duality of fragility and strength. The second one is Silapa Songthan, the creation of the painting with the color, sound, and rhythm. The work is collaborative interdisciplinary performance that brings together three distinct artistic modalities: live painting by Dr. Suchat Wongthong, extemporized music and contemporary Nora-based dance. The work explores the dialogue relationship between visual art, music, and movement in a shared improvisational space, responding to each other's cue in an active exchange of motifs and moods. Structurally, the performance adheres the traditional format of Nora storytelling. However, while the musicians perform only saxophone, so they have some kind of the absence of choral instruments provide a significance because it gives a space that we can free. We have freedom of improvisation between three artists The central challenge of this piece was to remain fully present in the moment, a conscious effort to listen, respond, and communicate across disciplines, allow the three art forms to co-create the performance in a spirit of mutual inspiration. According to the audience feedback, the work offered an immersive experience, allowing viewers to selectively engage with any other three modalities: visual, oral, or kinesthetic. While the last one is the catalyst bliss or long hok tip, which literally means the wind of the sea direction. The third creative work draws its inspiration from the diverse socio-cultural identity of people who have migrated, relocated, or settled in Songkhla province for various directions. The concept of wind from all directions metaphorically represents the plurality of cultural tradition that now coexist in this region. This performance is thus an artistic expression of cultural conflicts using both traditional and contemporary musical idiom woven together into collective narrative. We have four artists, which is represented from the four different directions that come to work together, join together, and engage together for this kind of contemporary performance. So, for the conclusion, we have to say that the creative outcome is actually reflect an ongoing process of experimentation, learning, and interdisciplinary exchange between traditional folk dance practitioners and music improvisers. Throughout the stage of conceptualization, rehearsal, and performance, we can more understand each other, and we can also establish some kind of a platform where the traditional can meet with the contemporary, where the musician can also meet with the traditional dancer. By hoping that this form of performance can serve as a platform for dialogue and co-creation and that welcome contribution from both traditional master and contemporary practitioners, fostering an inclusive space for artistic innovation. However, before we end our presentation, we would like to present just some part of our work as give for our fans for your presentation, and it will take about less than 1 minute.
Thank you, Ajahn Ganit and Ajahn Chimchon. That's a very beautiful ending of your presentation.